Alright guys, let's talk about something that is an accessory I think is pretty important for most MCXs, if you're me. And if you're me, you come from shooting AR-15 platform rifles, and you really like the bad lever. The only problem with the bad lever is that due to SIG's modular design over here on this side, having a bad lever isn't really feasible because you have your ambidextrous magazine release, and they make this bolt catch kind of just a little bit of an obstacle. In addition to that too, MCXs are just thick boys, okay? So they don't properly play with a traditional bad lever. However, if you are like me and you want one, you can go to Parker Mountain Machines. This is not sponsored. I did purchase this myself, but they do make the only compatible bad lever like device. I think there's called like a BCD, like a bolt control device or something like that. It's a legally non-same name device that functions the same, but I will say a couple things that I do like about theirs. Of course, you can see that there are slots machined in it to make it a little bit lighter, which, I guess this is already a pretty heavy, firearm, so that helps. But the other nice thing, the thing that I actually think is very nice about the BCD is the fact that it essentially is built in with another product that Parker Mountain Machine makes, and that is an extended bolt catch kind of like overall surface area here. So this is kind of 2-in-1, so you do get that kind of wraparound arm underneath this, so you can send the bolt home with your trigger finger. But if you do want to use this in a more traditional manner, it has an enlarged area here so that you can more easily hit that just overall ping pong paddle up there. So kind of a cool product, a 2-in-1, and it is, like I said, it does clear everything, I should say, and that's kind of one of the big things with the SIG MCX is clearance is a big issue. In addition, also clearance with the frame or the upper, so to speak, on these is another big issue with the traditional bad levers. So this is, I believe it's called the BCD, but it's made by PMM or Parker Mountain Machine. They're the only ones that make an MCX compatible one. And unlike other things, this is actually a pretty easy, pretty inexpensive mod. They're not super cheap to do or to, like add on. You just literally purchase it and it comes with all the mounting hardware. You do have to pop your upper off. Unlike a normal bad lever, you have to pop your upper off to get clearance back here to add it on, but not too hard. But overall, I think adds a lot of functionality to the usability of this firearm.